I pick these plays to honor veterans, but I think you can start to see themes with this theater. I mean, Last Rites, the shipbuilders work making naval vessels. This neighborhood has always been tied to war and the people who fought them and the people who supported them. So I really wanted to do these plays as the fourth play in it. Well, there's one play set with an Afghanistan vet whose girlfriend has been avoiding him, and he's in a wheelchair going through rehab, and she finally comes to visit him. That's one of the plays. The second play is set in a nursing home with two guys that jumped at D-Day, and they're both in their 80s, and they have a big surprise for the adult son of one of them that they've hired a plane because they're going to go jump, and like, Dad, who the hell's going to give you a parachute? We're going to get parachutes. Who's going to pick you up? And he says, we're not going to have them. And it's funny, and it's sad, and it's funny, and it shows the older vets and these older people who just, it's better to dive out with your buddies than to be here anymore. So there's a lot of sadness to it, and there's also a lot of comedy. I laughed. I watched the rehearsal yesterday. A lot of comedy. The third play is called Unfortunate Sons, and it's written by Tom Tunnington, a Vietnam vet, about Vietnam and about guys getting drafted and re-upping and making those decisions. Good play. And then my play is called Purple Hearts, which is a character based on my father. It's not my dad. It's not all my dad, but it's a character based on my father, who was a disabled Korean vet. He lost his leg in Korea. And he is at a VA hospital to get his colorectal exam because that his doctor has ordered. And he's berating the man who's taking care of him as, these Vietnam guys, all they did was whine and bitch and moan. And in Korea, they told us just take the pain and shut up. Well, of course, we find out how that works out for Bronco. So we're doing 4 plays to tell an American veteran story. And it all kind of goes to the theme of my play that a vet is a vet is a vet. Veterans are veterans. No matter what you've done, what war you're in, you're a vet. So that is the one weekend festival that's coming up. And we're also tied in with a group. I was watching New Jersey TV News, and I saw a thing about this Sergeant Brett D'Alessandro, who's like 24. And what he was doing, he got back from Afghanistan, and he saw the need of all the homeless veterans in Newark and Jersey City. And he started this thing where he would get backpacks and fill them with toiletries and socks and items like that and give them to these veterans. So I reached out to him. I sent an email to his website like that night. He calls me the next day. He's like, how the hell did you find me? I'm like, you were on the news last night, NJTV News. So what we're doing is we are actually asking our audience, when you come, to either bring money for him or making it even easier. I said to Brett, what do you need the most of? He said, men's socks. They're expensive, and if people bring socks, it'll be great. So we're asking you to bring socks, or there'll be a thing in the lobby you can help his group out. This past Thursday, I had a meeting at the Brooklawn American Legion with the commanders and the mayor of Brooklawn, Terry Brunella. Terry and the town of Brooklawn and the American Legion now have huge boxes at Borough Hall and at the American Legion asking people to just come and throw socks in these boxes. They're going to bring them all here opening night, and she's trying to fill the house with all Brooklawn people for the opening. So we've joined North and South Jersey together through art. The community is really getting behind this because you can come spend $20, see 4 plays that you've never seen before that show the American veteran experience, and you can help vets right away. Bring a pair of socks and throw it in the box. You're going to keep a man warm who served the country and is in a bad way. We open, it's March 18th, 19th, and 20th. The 18th at 8 o'clock in the evening, that's Friday. Saturday the 19th, we have 2 o'clock in the afternoon and 8 o'clock at night. And on Sunday at 2. It's a one-weekend festival where you can celebrate American veterans, help American veterans, and see some really good theater. If you are a Camden resident and we have seats available on the day of a show, you can't buy them in advance, but if you have seats available, anybody who just shows a card saying they live in the city of Camden gets tickets for $5. Because our mission is to reach into our city, our residents, our neighbors. And we've had some beautiful experiences with people coming over the last 11 years, with people coming to their first play they've ever seen in their life, because they never had an opportunity or were exposed to it. And that's a big win for us when that happens.